In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to connect domain to Shopify. So let's log in. Let's log in our Shopify shop. And now what we're going to have to do here is to go to settings. So let's click on setting. Then here we're going to have to click on domain here. Just make sure you click on domain. And now, first, I'm also going to tell you why it's so important to connect the domain to Shopify. So when we can create a shop on Shopify, we're going to have this very basic, very generic Shopify URL. And when you use like a custom domain, you can buy a new domain. I'm going to show you later on. You can connect this existing domain. But right now, our primary domain is this one. And having a custom domain can really improve your store's ranking and search results on Google and other search engines. And on top of that, absolutely looks more professional. It really gives a professional look. Now, here we can click on here to buy or connect. Click on buy new domain. Example, I'm gonna write how to browser. And here I can see some domains available to buy. As you can see, if it's .com is a little bit more expensive, or with I or net or store or shop, I can click on here and just buy this domain right away. I can click on here, buy domain. And now I can enter all the contact information. I also have this auto renew every year. And then I can click on buy domain, and I just need to add my card information, but that's that I have that's what I have to do. But now there's a better way than that's something I would do here. Instead of doing that, instead of buying a domain from here, I can click on connect existing domain, right? And why I would do this, it's because, by the way, you can also transfer it to Shopify, but what I would do here is connect an existing domain, and we can have to create a domain, right? Because we don't have it already. But I would use actually GoDaddy because it's more cheap. It's actually way more cheap than using Shopify. But you can do it from here as well. It's 100% your decision, in my opinion. And what I would do here is just to buy from a third party, from a different website domain, and then connect that domain to Shopify. As you can see, connect domain, existing domain, but we don't have one right now, so we're gonna have to create one. So we can type here the domain we want, right? So I can type here how to browser YouTube, something like that, and click on search domains. Now here I will just remove that. Okay, and now I can search for domain and I can see exact match. And as you can see here also .com, which is very nice, that is .com, and it's quite cheap, as you can see. I don't know what that disappeared. Let me try again. Browser YouTube, and then click on search. Browser, how to browser official. Let's search for this domain. And again, quite cheap here. Even .com is really cheap. Is for the first year only with 3-year term. So yeah, that's something you have to remember. You gotta get that as well. So here, that's the condition. So the condition is you pay actually the 20. So let's say if you buy, actually we don't have that one. Okay, this is the one I was talking about. So instead of 20 is 0.80 cents. So for the first year, but you have to commit to a 3-year term. That's something you have to remember. But if you don't want to, if just for the first year, you can also get for 2. But I recommend getting the .com is just more familiar to more people. More people see they know the .com is more familiar than maybe .store. So yeah, now I'm gonna choose for the first year this one here, this one. I'll click on this button. All right, now I'm gonna click on continue. And I'll just go back for a second. So here we should see our card. All right, so here for 5 years, we don't want for 5, I only want for 1 year. Especially this is just for this tutorial, so it's not really important to do that, to pay for 5 years. So click on continue to card, and then here I'll select no domain protection. But if you want domain protection, you can see prevent hackers from stealing your domain, requires your approval. Okay, that's pretty nice. Like if that's a feature that you want, you can select full domain protection. And now here I don't want also, but if you want, like say a branded email address, you can also select that, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna click on continue to card, and now here it's just loading. And now, so we can pay, and here email, get it. You can add this, as you can see, or you can remove. So for 1 year, we also here we have renews, we can see here. But now let's just pay. So I'm gonna pay with PayPal. I'll just pause the video and then I'll be back. Okay, so now what you're gonna have to do, as you can see, just click on no domain upsell or no domain protection, but it's just that kind of GoDaddy is gonna try to upsell if you want. I mean, if you want full domain protection and all these features, just go ahead, select this or that, but I'm gonna go with no domain protection. So put your work with the free one page coming soon website included with domain, that's fine. And then no professional email, but if that's something you want, you can select that one of this. And now I'm going to click on continue to card. All right, it's just going to take a few seconds, and now we are good to go. Also see here we can select again 1 year. I'm going to select, and here we also have full domain protection. You can check that. It can be helpful. And I'm not gonna do it because it's just for this tutorial. And then all you have to do right now is just to click on pay. Just I'm ready to pay, or click on PayPal, which method you prefer. You're gonna click on, I'm gonna click on PayPal. Now here, after you paid, this is what you're going to see. Also, you're gonna see this. Thank you for your order, and then you can see like they emailed you on your recipient to your email, and then you're also gonna see like your registration, tax and some fees, and the total, and that's pretty much it. And just click on now continue here. Now you can click on publish or not now. I'm gonna click on not now. Now here we can see our dashboards, domain, website, domain here. We can add domain here if you want to change some settings for your domain, for your manage to change settings for your DNS, forward domain. Here you have the website, email, store appointments, social marketing, and customers. So now you can also click on your profile, see other settings you have. But also here we can click on domain settings. And here what I'm gonna do, if I don't this to renew automatically, I'm just gonna click on this button here and click on continue, agree to turn off auto renew. All right, so I'm just gonna click on continue. I don't want this to auto renew. Domains. And here in domains, you're gonna have to click on connect existing domain. And then here we're gonna have to go to domain. And then here we're gonna have to click on, in GoDaddy, we're gonna have to click on domain. And here we're gonna have to select or copy this domain this domain, and then we have to paste this domain. We have to click on next, literally, and now, sorry, next. And now here we're gonna have to verify our domain. Actually, we don't verify our domain. We have to first click on manage DNS. And then we're gonna have to, here we are in DNS, we have to, if you have here some DNS, some records that you can delete, please delete, because then it will conflict with the one that we're gonna add right now. And now here we're gonna click on add new the record, and then here make sure you copy. I'll leave in the description of this video what you're gonna have to copy. Here we're gonna have to click on A, and then here we're gonna have this name, which for A we're gonna have to enter this symbol here, and then here in value, for value, we're gonna have to copy this number, which I'll leave in the description of this video, so you don't have to type, we just can copy and paste. All right, then here leave as default this one and click on save. Updating DNS. Also remember this is going to take most DNS updates take effect within an hour, but it could take up to 48 hours to update globally, so remember that. Now let's click on add new record, and then here we're going to select CN, and then here www, and then value, we're going to have to copy this value. Make sure at the end there is a dot at the end here, and then click on save. And that's what you have to do. Now you just go back to Shopify, and then here you click on verify connection, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.